Namaste, dosten. Espero que tu día esté yendo bien. I need to come online and discuss true health. Weishama, have you looked around? Do you see how unhealthy we are? That's why Eferisto yaton endi aferon su. Now, before I start talking, I need to mention that whatever it is that I'm about to say, I'm speaking from a peaceful place. I'm not trying to hurt anybody, and I'm not trying to go against anybody's idea of how they should live. I'm only explaining my own perspective. And the main reason I feel compelled to come online and share my perspectives is because I feel like they're healthy. You can feel free to not listen to me. And if you do listen to me, thanks again for your interest in my perspectives. I'm honest. I wasn't always, but I am now. I wasn't always this healthy, but I am now. And you have no idea how much of a miracle it is that I'm even alive. But that doesn't matter. None of that matters. We are right here. We are right now. I am alive. I am very healthy. And I'm honest because it was a very vital part to developing my true health. My true health is not the same as your true health. And when you have true health, you understand that. When you have true health, you can't lie. You can't lie. You can think whatever you want of what I'm saying. To me, it's not a lie. You cannot agree with me. But I'm not lying to you. This is honestly how I feel. And I don't want anybody living in a world where they can't speak calmly about how they feel honestly. Because I want you to be healthy. Because I'm healthy. It's just a constant cycle. And when you're healthy, you know that. But true health is a little bit different. It has to happen simultaneously or not at all. You can have it and lose it if you don't keep them both in track. So I can't get cocky and be like, yeah, I got it. I need to pay attention. I'm not perfect. I can lose it. Because a lot of the losing it is in the mental part of it. I put the work into the body and I put enough years in that if I even spent some time not eating the same way, I'd feel it, but my body would be okay to get back on it. Because just like food takes time to do the good things, once you build it up, it takes time to go away. So I'd have some time. But mentally, it's not the same. Because you can mentally snap really quick. And it can have a monumental impact on your life. So mental health is crucial. And from my perspective, the most important part of mental health is honesty with yourself about your flaws and your good things and everything, but others in their flaws and their good things. And I know most people have no concept of what true health really is. But I need to talk about what it feels like It's so wonderful. When you have true health, a lot of times you don't care if there's another human being on the planet, because you're just so full. You're just experiencing yourself as you were given, as you are, and enjoying it and loving it. And you don't care if anybody agrees with you, and you don't care if anybody even knows, because you're just so full. You just want to experience the life you have while you have it. Every single day you wake up, it's a new day. It's like it's going to happen today. I don't want to know everything that's going to happen tomorrow. I have an idea, but I don't want to know every detail. That's part of living peacefully. And when you're healthy, you know that. And to kind of describe the feeling, it doesn't really, but I was thinking about it, it kind of comes close. I want you to picture yourself filling up with water, warm water. You're not drowning, you're relaxing. And it gets up to like around here, okay? Now below my hands is just the bottom of the iceberg. It's the dangling part of the jellyfish. But above my hands is just in awe and wonder of all the possibilities. And you come to a bridge. Do I share it or not? I need to talk about this for a moment. When you do share it, of course it feels good. But it just comes out like an overflowing. Like people are probably looking at me going, holy fuck, he really likes that. He's awful happy about that. And in my reality, I can try to be as nice as I want to people, but they're pushed off by my energy. I know. And I know why. Because I'm like this. I'm like this all the time. And I barely sleep because of what I ate and my true health, my honesty with myself. I'm trying to help you discover your true health. I can't tell you exactly how to do it, but I can explain how I did it, and I know that others will find their way. Because the only special thing about me was that I followed the fucking process. You have to do things wrong to get them right. You have to give yourself time to learn. So when you share it, it's like this overflowing, and it feels good. But like I said, you don't care if anybody even knows. You don't care if anybody agrees. You don't care if anybody is even around, because you're just experiencing yourself. And even my children, I love them. Of course, I don't want to go any time without saying them any more than I have to. But at the same time, I expect them to understand this world as I know it by the time they're 20. And then they go and have their own lives. I'm hoping that whatever it is that we're doing, that they know how to fix, they fix it. And in doing all of that, I'm going to be alone again. But it doesn't matter, because I'm full. I'll still want to see them and whatever, but I understand they have a life. That's why we had them, so we could show them what the world's like and then let them have a life. So when it comes to true health, you have to be honest. It's not up to you. So that's why it seems like I'm being bold, but I'm just being honest. Are we living in a world where I have to be worried about getting on camera and singing for peace and love? Do I have to be concerned about that? Because I shouldn't be. I'm singing for peace and love. I'm trying to help everybody. Why would I be scared to help everybody? But that's the perspective of a healthy mind. One of the most significant things that I feel the need to note before I wrap this up, I have looked at the world. I love the world. But one of the most significant things about everything that I do, it doesn't matter where you live on this planet. You know, outside of the true health stuff, because that's a bit of a secret. But outside of that, I'm not saying anything you don't know. You know what's going on with the money. You know sex doesn't matter. You know race doesn't matter. Most of us understand this now. It doesn't matter where you live. So if most of us know, well, we can change the way we live. We don't have to be stressed about that stuff because we know it doesn't matter. Well, most of us. But that's the point. We're never going to have it so everybody does. But most of us do. Right across the world. So I hope, if nothing else, you get from this that there's hope for us to be living positive, peaceful lives. Isn't that what you want? Don't you want us to have positive, peaceful lives? That doesn't mean no struggle. I don't want this to run too long, but just because you felt pain, it doesn't entitle you to anything. If you think that you should live and not feel pain, you don't want to live. That's not what living is. Living is not floating through life just being pampered and never feeling pain. That's not life. But I don't need to describe all of my pain to you because you have your own pain. Because you're alive too. If I write a song from a painful place and it's helpful, I guess I can share it. But a thing for me with all that is my consciousness is so acute. Like when I know most artists, if they can hear old songs, a lot of times it takes them back to the place when they were writing it. It's not all that uncommon. But for me, it's like I don't want somebody to have that to throw at me in a couple of years' time and then make me feel that way. I just, whatever time I have of you listening to my perspectives, which I don't suspect is long because I'm too responsible, I just want it to be positive. I want to help in any way I can. So, with that said, I'm going to go. Thanks again for listening. And ultimately, eat well, stay positive, be kind to yourself and others. Any degree of healthier choice that you can make for yourself is going to improve your own reality. So I encourage you to make steps in a good direction for you. And hopefully we can all agree, or at least agree to disagree peacefully. Because the greatest sin on earth is robbing yourself of inner peace. Subhiko Shanti. Gracias a Dios de nuevo.